Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I wanted to come on to share a outgoing swap that I put together for a Facebook group that I participate in. And the name of the group is called Crafting Swaps and Inspiration. And it's a pretty small group right now. We do a monthly swap. We're partnered with one person and we share a swap with them. And usually it is, the theme is usually around whatever the month is. So for the month of July, it's supposed to be 4th of July inspired. However, I do not usually do red, white, and blue, so I did not have any 4th of July related material. So I just went ahead and did a really pretty summer theme for this one. Hopefully my swap partner, Jill, is okay with that. She did say to send whatever I want, so I went with that. This is the pattern, that paper I use, this Paige Evans, and it is called Blooming Wild. And I think it's fairly new. It came out a couple months ago. Well, I just saw it a couple months ago. It does say 2022 on it. I just love her paper collections and the colors combinations that she puts together. This has some iridescent touches on the paper, so I decided to use this collection. Also has some stickers. These are puffy floral stickers, and then this pack of cardstock stickers. Still have a lot left to use, and this was a fairly small project because we were to make either a memdex card or a pocket letter. So I opted this month to make a memdex card. So I'm going to show you what I put together. I'm going to move that aside. So I'll show you what the finished product looks like, and then I'll show you what's inside. So here is the container I used. I used the, let me see if I have it here. No, do not. I used the new KS Craft die set that makes this cute pocket, and it has this cute scalloped edge on it, and then there's layering pieces you can add to it. So I went ahead and added the layering pieces all the way around. So I'll show you more what that looks like when I take everything out. And it did come with this word die that says handmade with love. And I went ahead and backed it on iridescent paper. And then I had never tried cutting out foam and layering the words on top of it. So I did do that with this. I really love how that looks. And this paper is part of the collection. So everything I used in here, with the exception of the iridescent paper and a couple background papers, is part of the collection from that paper pad. And on the front here, I just added a little crepe paper rosette that I had made prior. And this is one of the puffy stickers. And throughout this swap, I did use these foam flowers that I made with the Scrap Diva die set. So I made a bunch of those and had glittered them up. So I pulled from that bag to add to this project. And as you can see over here, I did make a bead dangle. This is only the second one I have made. I just ordered a bunch of charms, so I was excited to finally be able to make a cute bead dangle, and I added a bunch of charms to it. I added some flowers. I made some little hang down beads with these seed beads and these flowery, I guess they're called he-she beads. And then added some of these heart, because I have a ton of these. So I think this will be something I'll probably add to all of my bead dangles, so I can start using them up. And then down here at the bottom, there is a smiley face. Super cute. I love how it turned out. And it just kind of hangs down on the side of the bag. And if she wants to, she can remove this and put it on something else. So that is the container. I did not put anything on the back. And then we'll get to what's inside. So here is the first thing that I made. I made a couple of little shakers. I added a butterfly on the front, and this is from the Crafty Designs. I think this was from spring, and this is a die set with butterfly bows. I just went ahead and cut the butterfly out and added that to it with one of the flowers. And then these are also a Crafty Designs die. I decided I was going to try to use some of these dies because I buy them and I don't use them. And this is like the scallop tag set die. So I used that to make the little shaker embellishments. And I mixed together all the shaker bits to go with the paper collection. Super cute. And then I added just on the back, I just added a piece of cardstock from the collection as my backing piece. And then I backed these up with a removable glue dot, so she can just twist those a little bit and take them off. And then I also made, I'll do my memdex card last. I also made these tag banners, and this is another Crafty Designs die, and that's this one. This is definitely a must-have for your die collection. So here is what I made. I layered up on plain color cardstock, pattern paper from the collection, and then I layered up a rosette that I had in my collection, and then added a couple of those flowers. This is a sticker from the sticker sheet, and this is a cut apart that was in the paper pad. And this little tag here was a cut apart from the collection as well. This is a sticker, and this is one of the puffy stickers. So I'm really happy with how those turned out. I hope she likes them. And again, I added, there's a piece of acetate in here, and I just put a little glue dot, remove glue dot on those. So that was the second thing. And lastly is the memdex card. So here's my packaging. I just folded over a piece of cardstock and stapled it. Nothing fancy. I'm not sure if I'm happy with how this turned out. I think it's fun. It's whimsical. This is where I started with my memdex card, and I did make this. Let's see if I have that. I don't have that die out, but it's the butterfly straw topper die from Scrapdiva, and I did cut it out in red, white, and blue shades to make it look like a flag. So there's my 4th of July inspiration, and then I backed it with some yellow mustard colored star paper, and then I glued the star cutouts from the die just on the paper here, and I also glued them up here, but I covered them up so you can't see them. And then I made some cute little pinwheel dies, which is part of the new release for Scrapdiva, a set of pinwheels. So that is what they look like, all layered up. And I added a couple of these that I had in my stash. Well, actually, I made this pin, what do you call it? I don't know. I made that pin flag before, so I decided to go ahead and use that for this. And then I added some stickers from the collection and this quote that says "Lovely Day" back here. And then on the back, here's the information about the swap. It's the Paper Crafting Swaps and Inspiration Group, and it was for the July 2023 swap. And this is created for Jill Hayes and made by me. And this is my YouTube channel at Craft Designs by Julie. I will put this back together, and then I'll show you. I did add one goodie to the package. I can't remember how I had this. Okay, and then the butterflies go right in front here. Well, I'm gonna add one goodie to the package. And I left everything unembellished, like I left these tags unembellished so she can embellish them further if she wants to. I have an Etsy shop and I sell seam binding, crinkled seam binding. I wanted to gift her a little seam binding, and I picked this light shade of pink that goes along with what I used in the project. So I'm going to send that to her as well. And if you're interested in any seam binding, you can check out my Etsy shop. I'll have that linked in the description box below. This is the second project that I've done for this swap group. And if I can find my other video, I will also link it so you can check that video out as well. Thank you very much for watching today, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye-bye.